Welcome to this week's edition of How's the Rutherford County Real Estate Market. This update is for the week of May 12th, 2025. And I'm John Turner with the Turner Victory team of Onward Real Estate bringing you this week's report. Now, if you'll stick around to the end of this video, we're actually going to cover some data that has us year to date as well. But let's jump right into this week. Currently, we have 1,366 available homes on the market. This in comparison to last week where we had 31 less units. So we are up in available inventory. Our month supply right now is at 3.28. Interestingly enough, that is a decline from last week, which was 3.33 month supply. Just about 3 weeks ago, we were at 3.71 month supply. So month supply has actually decreased a little bit. We had 106 units go under contract this week. That's down from 130 last week and also down from last year, 116 year over year. We thought we might be up again. Last week, if you remember in this report, we were up in our pending home sales year over year. Thought we might hit that this year, but we were actually down slightly. New listings, there were 139 new listings. And currently, we are selling about, or homes going under contract are about 7.75% of the overall market. So if there were 100 homes on the market, we're saying about 7 3/4 of those homes would go under contract, and that's across the board. Had a neighbor, or not a neighbor, a friend asked me the other day and said, "Why is nothing selling in my neighborhood? I see all these for sale signs." Well, I was familiar with that neighborhood, and I said, "Well, most of your homes are priced in the 700,000s. Currently, we have exactly 6 months supply of homes in the 700,000 price range. That's one of our ranges that have actually gotten up to where it's a very balanced and possibly moving into a buyer's market. Also, the 900s, we've been talking about that, is still a buyer's market as well at over 13 months supply. Below 500,000, we're still in a healthy market there. There's about 3 months supply in the 400,000s, 2.32 months supply in the 300,000s, and below 300,000, there's less than 2 months supply there. Let's look at where we were, where we are now compared to this time last year. Year to date, this time last year, we had 1,838 closings, homes sold between January 1st and May 12th of 2024. This year we have 1,639, so exactly 201 less units have sold this year. Our average price per square foot last year was $219 a square foot. Currently we're at $217 a square foot. So that's a decrease of $2 a square foot. It could signify that we're seeing a little bit lower prices. Really, we'll know a little bit better about that at the end of May whenever the government charts come out, the FHFA charts come out, and we'll know a little bit more about that. Average sales price in Rutherford County last year, up to this point, we were just shy of $465,000. Right now, we're just over $472,000. So it's about a $7,400 price difference in the average price, and that is up over last year. Days on the market, I don't put a whole lot of stock in this because that can easily be manipulated. But with that said, average days on the market of those homes that have sold, 29 days on the market last year, 36 days on the market this year, so an increase of 7 days. But again, I take that with a little grain of salt. Too easy to manipulate it, pull the house off the market, put it back on when there's a price reduction and things of that nature. Also, if we look at the sales price to list price ratio, this time last year we were slightly over 99%. Right now we're at 98.8%. So things are not quite selling on average at full price, which we would not expect it. The one thing that is not reflected in here would be any concessions offered by the seller. Those kind of get hidden in these stats in the overall sales price. So again, I'm John Turner with the Turner Victory team of Onward Real Estate. I bring you this update every week. So if you really want to know about what's going on with the Rutherford County housing market, feel free to reach out to me or any of the members of the Turner Victory team, we'd love to help you out and reach out to us if you have any questions or anything. So hope you have a great week, and thanks for tuning in.